YouTube, what's up, YouTube? How we doing today, man? How we doing? I feel good today. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel good. This is one of them days where you just feel like everything's going pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. We got off work, had a pretty good time. Had a regular time. We made it home. We ate our pre-workout meal. We heading over to the gym right now. I got a fresh cut from yesterday. You just good energy, man. Good vibes. Good vibes. Hope you're having a good day. Today's Tuesday. March 18th, I believe. Yeah, we got chest. Heading over to the gym right now. Like I said, I always say this. I've been saying this for like the last two chest days. I want to do Smith machine incline, but every time I go to the gym, is being used, or there's a line of people waiting to use it, or it's just a lot going on over there. Because there's only one Smith machine in my gym, like at my gym. So like, it gets pretty like it's a hassle trying to get that machine. Only days I really get to use it on Sunday nights when there's no one in the gym, or like early morning, like 5 in the morning. But I don't go to the gym that early anymore. I used to, like, when I first started this whole gym journey like a year and a half ago. But I quickly stopped that. It was not worth it to wake up at 5 in the morning to go to the gym. It was not worth it at all. So I had to cut that shit out. I cut it out quick. And I started going after work because I wanted to go before work, because obviously I got work, so I can't go during work hours. So it was either before work or after work, and after work is when everyone wants to go to the gym. So it gets pretty crazy in there. So I decided, for my own benefit, so I could stop losing sleep, because I used to be so tired when I used to go 5 in the morning, because I would just cut my sleep short. I'm like, it's not even the cons definitely outweigh the pros when I was doing that. So I was like, I'm just gonna go after work, and it turns out it's been way better for me. Yeah, it's a little bit more packed. I gotta wait around for machines just a tiny bit longer, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not that bad. Like, I got used to it pretty quick, so I don't mind. But my plan for today, if the Smith machine is available, I'm gonna do Smith machine incline for my first workout. Try to push it to failure. That's gonna be my heavy compound for the day. If not, I'm gonna go back to the old fashioned heavy dumbbell incline. I'm probably gonna do either hundreds or 105s for those, if that's my option. But I really want to do incline today, just because it's been maybe like 2 or 3 chest days since I last did it. So I'm looking forward to it, and because like I just want to kind of take it easy today. I've been chilling today. The vibes is chill. I'm cooling. Like, I just feel good, and I just want to just do something not as taxing. Because believe it or not, I'm doing heavier weight on the incline Smith machine, but it feels easier, obviously, because I don't have to stabilize, because it's like auto stabilization, because it's basically just like a machine, right? And yes, I'm accounting for the decrease in bar weight. So I'm not even, when I say heavier, I literally mean, like, because the bar, I usually count the bar as like 15 pounds, and then I add weight on top of that. So the total of that adds up to more than what I'm doing on the dumbbell incline. But it still feels easier, just because, like, stabilizing is a whole nother part of incline dumbbell, like, that people don't account for. So you just have to worry about that, which affects how much you can lift, because you gotta be safe out here, but you can't be hurting yourself. Especially because I don't work out with a spot. So I gotta do what I gotta do. So that's the plan for today. We're gonna go up in there. We're like 2 minutes away. The sun is going down. It's like 7 o'clock right now, so the sun should be setting in about half an hour. But we're gonna get in there, see what the vibes is like, see what we working with, and then kind of decide from there. I'm gonna do 4 workouts like we usually do. I'm gonna be either incline Smith or incline dumbbell, and then move over to the Nautilus machines. We're gonna do a seated upright chest press, the plate loaded machine that I love, like my favorite chest machine in that whole gym. Or we're gonna do the decline version of it. Those are kind of vice versa. I could do either or first, but I'm gonna do both regardless. But depending on if people are on it, I'm gonna do one first versus the other, so I'm just waiting around for a machine to free up. And then we're gonna finish off with either peg deck or the Star Trek chest press machine, which kind of like has like a like just like the movement pattern of the machine kind of simulates or feels like a hammer strength machine, where it kind of scoops upward rather than just going straight away from your body. So I kind of do that as like a replacement for peg deck whenever is being used up. That's another popular machine in my gym. There's the peg deck. Like, you never see that machine free, so we're lucky if we get to use it, but we'll see. But yeah, I just kind of simulate a similar stretch pattern when I do those versus the pec deck, where I kind of just have my hands as far away from like my body as I can and really focus on the stretch. Elbows as far back behind the midline of my body to the and then up to the front as we do the squeezing portion. So that's the plan for today. We're literally in a literally like 30 seconds from the gym. We're on the exit that goes into the parking lot for the gym. So we're almost there. So let's get in there, make some shake. I'm trying to get home, or I'm trying to leave the gym around 8:30 today. I don't want to be in there for too long, but we'll see. It depends on how busy the gym is. That's honestly gonna dictate how long we take in there. So I don't really want to pre-plan anything and then just be disappointed. But I hope to get out of there at 8:30 because I gotta get home and get some work done on my computer, and then meal prep, and then so on and so forth. But it's all good, bro. It's life. We just gotta make sure we get to bed on time so we can get ready for work again tomorrow morning. But we're gonna make it happen. So turning into the parking lot now. Once I park up, I'm gonna say my goodbyes, and you guys are gonna catch me inside the gym. Pray for me. Cross all y'all fingers and all y'all toes that the Smith machine is open. If not, one of y'all didn't cross y'all fingers on your toes. I'm gonna say that right now. If you didn't do it, one of you guys did not follow the rules, and it's y'all fault, and I'm gonna put the blame on you, and that's it. So let's pull up right here. Make our right turn right over here, and then park up. Here we go. And boom. So we're here. Let's grab all our stuff. We gotta grab our tripod, headphones, of course, for the music, camera. Yep, got everything we need. So I'm gonna see you guys when we get in there. Chest time, baby. What's up, guys? How we doing? I made it to the gym. Like I said, Smith machine taken up. Someone was here, a different person that was on it when I got here. I asked him how many sets they had left. 2 sets. As soon as he was about to finish his second set, a regular bench opened up. I came here, and it wasn't even 10 seconds. Somebody else was on the Smith machine again. So I'm not even about to waste no time. Like, one thing about me, I don't like waiting for machines. I'd rather just do something else rather than just wait for it. Because, like, you just got to improvise on the spot. So we're going to come right back to these. It never fails me. There's plenty of benches, plenty of dumbbells. Do what you got to do. We're going to do 60 for warm-ups, 105 for our working sets, 3 sets for working, 2 warm-up sets, 30 seconds break in between for the warm-up, not for the regular sets. But, yeah, let's just get into it. We already wasted enough time trying to wait for that Smith machine, and it took too long. Then this opened up, and then when I came here, that one was taken up again, so I'm not even trying to go back. So we're going to do what we can. Let's get it, though. This seat feels a little high. I knew it. You can just feel it, man. There we go. I still counts as a warm-up test. Fuck that. I'm doing that shit again. Oh, it's just a tad bit high. It was one slot higher than usual, so it threw me off. But we good. Doing warm-up sets, do them as if they are your working sets. Don't just play around. We're here to be serious, get some stuff done. So treat your warm-up sets as if they're working sets, because you're trying to utilize the same muscles that you're gonna use for your working sets. That's why they're called warm-up sets. So warm up those exact muscles that you're gonna need for your working sets. So if you see me squatting or, dumbbell pressing or whatever, and I'm warming up, I'm trying to mimic what I'm gonna do for my working sets. Same movement pattern. When I squat, I step in the same way. do the same feet shimmy, back up the same way, even if it was 300 pounds like lighter. So just treat everything with purpose and like, you know, don't play around, bro. I'm telling you. So be very mindful when you do your warm-up sets. I'm literally controlling the weight as if it's like heavy as hell, moving it up, coming down as if like, you know, I'm very conscious about what I'm doing, trying to activate those muscle fibers or those specific joints and stuff that I'm gonna use for my working set. So just minimize injury, bro. And I already felt a burn just from doing it like that. I could low-key just do 60s for like, you know, it's gonna take me like 25, 30 reps to get to failure, but you know, I could do it. But so we do 105s, so we don't waste all that time in the gym. So, like I told y'all, you could get gains from anywhere between 5 reps to 25 reps. It's just a matter of how much time you got in the gym. I got a limited amount of time, so I'm trying to get some. I try to do weights or, you know, that I could get between 5 to 15 reps in before I reach failure. So I don't want to go too light where I'm doing 25 plus reps. Like, nah, that's not it. So, well, our 30 minutes is up. Let's get into our second warm-up set. Remember, be very mindful about what you're doing. Pause if you be, recoup yourself, adjust, and then move on. Warm-up is done. Warm-up is done, so let's put these back and get ready for the 105s. It's gonna be our warm-up weight. Yeah, block. We got 8. I tried to get 9. That shit was not moving. We got 8 though. Whew. I'll fall for that 8. And by rules of Francis, these are my rules. You don't have to go with it, but it could help you. After I do my first set is when I create my rep range for a specific work. So, since I just did 8 reps, my rep range for the rest of these other 2 sets, because I'm doing 3 sets, gonna be 6 to 8. If I get anywhere between 6 to 8, I'm happy. Because I know I'm gonna account for a 1 rep drop off per set. So if we're doing 3 sets, it's gonna go from 8, 7, 6, by my estimate. It doesn't have to, but that's my estimate, so then I create a rep range from there, making it 6 to 8 for the entire portion of this workout, for this particular exercise, right? So that's how I create my rep ranges. I don't come in the gym with a specific rep range in mind, because like last week, I think I did these for only 6 reps, right? I wasn't really feeling the best. I was a little bit down on the weather. Not like sick, but I was like, I just didn't have my energy up because like I don't take pre-workout and stuff like that or caffeine or anything like that. But my energy was a little bit down, so I only did 6 reps. I did 3 sets of 6 reps though, but only did 6 reps. So then my rep range for that day was 4 to 6. My rep range for that day was 4 to 6 because I was just, only did 6 reps in my first set. Now today, I did the same weight, 105 for 8 reps. So now my rep range is 6 to 8. So don't come in here with a specific rep range in mind because you might disappoint yourself if you don't reach that. So just go off of how you feel, how many reps you did for your first set, how you feel that day, how energized you are, how much, power you feel, and just go off that, you feel me? So I'm never going to tell you how to just create a rep range in mind when you come up in here. So just have that mindset when you're working out, when you're beginning. Don't come in here with a specific rep range in mind, just work till failure, and then design your workouts and your sets, and just from knowing your body, right? And that changes over time. You're gonna get stronger over time, you're gonna get more fit over time, et cetera, et cetera. So just work it out like that. So let's rest up for a little bit and we're gonna go into our next set. Not too crazy though. Try to get 8 again. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna try to get 8. I'm gonna fight for it. I have an idea that I'm gonna probably reach Philly at 7. I'm gonna go for 8. Yo, it's good, baby.
We don't have to tell Baker you gotta try something to use the whole metal to it and little
So I got 6 on that one. So we did a 2 rep drop off rather than a single rep drop off, which I don't love, but it's all good. So we did 8, 6. I'm trying to get 6 again for the third one. Let's see how it goes. No promises, but I might have gave a little bit too much on that first set. And then I was only able, but I got fucked up because when I sat down, like my butt just slid off the bench and it threw off my whole thing. When I be telling y'all about cues and stuff like that, my cues got just all the way messed up when I slid like that, and it just flattened my back out, just made my chest cave in. But I always preach, have your chest up, have a little arch in your back and everything, but like, pause. But like, this helps but I slid all the way down, like here, and I just threw my whole shit off. So I'm gonna try to recover. I try to recover it, but at that point it wasn't, so it cost me a rep. I was trying to get 7, but I got 6 instead. Not the end of the world, it's all good. So let's hit one more set right here, take like a minute or 2 for break, hit one more set, and then we're getting up out of here going to our next workout. Put these some blue jeans. I pray every day. Really serious. I pray every day. Don't never snake with me. But yeah, faces on white cheese. The honey killed me. The Swiss cheese bullets. One more. No, that was a fight. That was a fucking fight. I seen me lose my balance in the beginning right there. That was ugly. We recovered though. We still got 6 reps if we wanted to. I'm not gonna complain about that. So let's take our W and get up out of here. We got 866 for the first, second, and third set. So I'm gonna take my W and call it a day because we did what we came to do. I'm not even complaining about it. Look for these heavy ass weights back. I'm gonna catch ya on the chest press. We finally made it to my favorite machine. We did our 3 sets over there. I'm a little bit disappointed to myself because I wanted to go 876. I went 866. Not the most ideal, but I felt a little off after that first set. Like my cues, like my whole setup, I didn't feel as locked in, like physically, like my midsection, my leg wasn't as locked in as they usually were, or at least like it was for the first set. So I had to just deal with what I could. So we just 1 rep shy of whatever we wanted to do, like the grand total of things. So we went 866 rather than 876. But either way, felt good. My chest felt burnt. I felt like I targeted the muscle that was intended for. And then low-key, I think our working weight just moved up to 105. Because it was 100 for like a good 3 or 4 months. And I was just getting better and better at 100s. But then one day, I think the 100s were missing or something. I just did a 105 for 6 reps. I think that was last week. And then this week, I just went right to 105s again because it felt so good last week. Just fuck it, let me just keep doing it. So then I just did 105 today for 8 reps in the first set, which is like insane. My rule is whenever I could do 8 reps on anything, that's my new working weight. Depending on what it is, on legs, whenever I could do 5 sets on something, 5 reps on something, that's my new working weight because obviously it's much heavier. But like for like most stuff, once I could do 8 reps like consistently, that's like my new working weight. So I just did 8 on the first try, 105 today. So granted, I got 6 and 6 for the second and third, but I always account for the drop reps as we go on and on through our workout because we're just gonna get progressively weaker. So I'm not really tripping about it. But I think 105 is our new working weight for dumbbell incline. So we're moving up in the world, man. We're moving up in the world. So Nautilus chest press plate loaded machine, my favorite. We already got 3 plates on each side. We did all the warm-ups we needed over at the incline dumbbell. My chest is pretty warm. We don't have to warm up again. We're gonna jump right into our working weights. We got 3 sets here. Straight, and then the third set is going to be a double drop set. You guys know how I do. You guys know how I love my drop sets. They got a special place in my heart. I love them so bad, bro. I'm telling you. Try drop sets if you have not. It's a good way to really maximize failure, or close to failure, I should say. Just maximize intensity without overdoing it, for me. Because you only do it on the third set, and you're already doing that set anyway, so you must drop the weight down because you're done with that workout anyway. Drop the weight down and just keep going. And drop it again and keep going. That's why I call it a double drop set. Most people do single drop sets. I do double drops. It's like my own little flair on it. So let's keep it going, baby. First things first, though. I'm not put these on. I'm changing my music. Give me a second. Racking these is always the worst, especially when you get heavier on weights like this. It hurts more to unrack these than actually doing the set. We had to get 8. We had to get 8, bro. Oh my God. I was gonna be a failure if I didn't do 8. I would have been real not cool of me. We got 8 though. So we're just gonna chill. Same math logic. Account for the drop off. So I'm gonna assume I'm gonna do 7 my second one, and then 6 my third one. Just know my body, know how physics works for me. Mass moves mass up until a certain point, so that mass gets tired. And it's not moving it as much or as far. We're gonna do what we can. We got 2 more sets. One is gonna be regular, just like that. Third one is gonna be the double drop set. So I'm probably gonna show you guys how we do those. For the new people, old people, you guys already know the drill. For the new people, gotta show it off. Maybe they try it, maybe they like it. You know? Add a little flair. Add a little flair to their workout. It just makes it so much more intense. Cause like it just feels like you're going hard. And my logic is it's the third set. I don't need that working weight anymore, and I'm gonna take it off anyway before I move on to my next. So you can't just leave 3 plates on the machine. That's a dickhead move. Remove your plates off the machine once you're done with it. So we're gonna remove it anyway. Might as well work out as we're removing it. So I take off one plate, do a couple more reps. Take off another plate, do a couple more reps, and then move on to the next workout. That's the logic. That's boy math. You know how girls be like, that's girl math? This is boy math for me. Oof. That, and also, if you're into sneakers, boy math, if you're a sneakerhead, boy math in the sneakerhead world is like, if you buy 2 shoes at retail price, but they got resale value, and you resell both shoes and then use the profit from that to buy an even more expensive shoe that you would have never bought with your own money, or because you feel like you got a deal because you bought 2 retail shoes, made a profit on them, and then use the money from there to buy the more expensive shoe. That's boy math in sneaker world right there. I used to do that. So like I had like 3 GRs, right? That had resale value. I paid retail for all of them, and then I sold them all and bought the off-white Muslim fives, like the gray black ones. I bought them for like $1,500. But like I would have never regularly just took my card and bought that, because I'm like, I'm a little bit too cheap for that. But like, because I had 2 GRs that I bought like for $100, $150 a piece. So all together, I spent like $600 or like $500 on those 3 sneakers, but I resold them for $1,500 and just used that money to buy the off-white fives. So it felt like I never went into my own money, but I technically did, but I technically didn't. But that's boy math right there. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Like the sneakerheads know what I'm talking about. I kind of equated it to kind of like trading in your shoe. You go to like a sneaker store, you trade in like 3 shoes you don't really want and get 1 really good shoe that you want. That's kind of how I did the math on that. But if you know, you know. So let's get ready for our second set. Oh my God. Whew. 7 reps. Like I stated. When you see that last rep, it's a fucking fight. I ain't have another one after that. Oof. But 8, 7, and now my third one has to be 6 before we start our drop sets. Remember, your last rep when you're doing heavy ass weights like this, don't just let it fall back. I hate people I'll be seeing that in the gym. I hate people that do that. When that junk is heavy, you still gotta control it on the way back for your last rep. Even though you're not about to do another one, pretend as if you're gonna do another one. As if you're gonna do another one. Please, please. Because when you just done with your last rep on the squeeze portion, you just kind of let it go. That's how you snap your shit up and tear shit up. Please don't do that. Please, please don't do that. Control the weight, even on your last rep. Act like you're about to do another one. Just pretend, for me, for your safety, pretend like you're about to do another one. Don't just let the weight fall back. I'm doing 3 plates. If I just let that shit fall back, my whole shit getting ripped up. Please be careful. Be careful, guys. Come on, don't do that. I don't like that, bro. And I be seeing it in the gym all the time. Yeah, if you're doing like 1 plate, maybe 2 plates, depending on how strong you are, how long you've been in the gym. But please don't be like, please don't just let the weight just fall back. Please, come on, do better. And now I'm not saying it for like other people's sake. I'm saying it for your case. You're gonna rip your shit up. You're gonna snap your shoulder off if you keep doing that. Especially for me, I like to set these where the bar starts to like behind like my ribs. Like they're back here with it. Like you see how far I gotta go back to get these? Like they're not here. Like so if I just let go, it's pulling my arms all the way back here. That's not good. And the reason I have them so far back is so I could get even more of a stretch. I don't want the weight to just dead stop right here without me getting that stretch. So adjust your weight, your machines accordingly. And then, you know, the more stretch, the better. With safety. Don't just put hella weights on there and try to be like, I'm about to get a stretch. Don't do that to yourself. You're gonna fuck your shit up. So let's just rest up for a little bit. We got 1 more set right here. Same thing, we're gonna do 3 plates straight so it's failure, and then we're gonna start our drop set. Kind of show you guys how we do that. Should be fun, so let's get it. Whew. First part is done. Now we start our drop set. First off, first drop set, just take off a 45 on both sides. So you're down to 2 plates on either side. Then we continue. Take a 10-second break and do 5 reps minimum. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Same tempo. We got 6. Now our new minimum is 6 and not 5. Once you go above and beyond, you gotta match it. You gotta keep that same energy. So we're not playing. We're gonna go from 2 plates to 1.5. We keep it going. Let's get it, baby. Let's go though. Don't waste no time. We need 5 reps. Couple more. Oh. Oh my God. That's how you do a set right there. My chest is on fire. Whew. So, my favorite machine is done. Now we got decline, chest press, same company, Nautilus, you already know. And then we got one more exercise after that, and then we're done. It's currently 8:20. My goal is to get out at 8:30. Get out of here at 8:30. I don't think it's happening. So, I'm gonna try our best to make it out before 9 now. So, let's go. I'll see you on the next machine, bro. Decline machine time. Don't, for the new people, don't judge me. I do these because I love them and because I feel like I need it. My chest has always been my weakest point, so I'm doing anything and everything to build the upper, the middle, and the lower. A lot of people don't do decline because they feel like their under chest is overdeveloped, but for me, I don't feel like that, so I'm gonna do it. And don't judge me. We got 3 plates like we did over there though. 3 plates on each side, same thing. 3 sets, third set gonna be a double drop set. Keep it pushing, not wasting no time. I feel like I'm not doing a lot of talking today. Y'all probably like it though, because I'm trying to make these videos shorter. So y'all probably don't even mind me not yapping as much as I used to. So let's get into the set. Y'all not trying to hit my mouth. Song of the day. Future, Misogyny. Yeah, that's the vibe we're doing today. And next up, we're playing Quality Control, Kodak Black, Dead Man Walking. That's the vibe we're on today. Those one y'all know. Let's hit these 3 plates with style. Well, I'm always gonna say, on racking these is the worst. See? Look at that. Here we go. Ooh. You got 7. I'll take it. Whew. The heavier you go on these, the more it wants to lift you up off that seat. So half the battle is trying to keep your butt down to really activate, you know, your little stance. But either way, we got 7 though. So guess what my rep range is? Yep, 5 to 7. You guessed it right. You got a gold star today. 5 to 7 because we did 7 on our first one. Subtract by 2 because you have 2 more sets left. And then create a range of 5 to 7. Easy as that. So if I get anywhere in between that, it's a failure obviously, but anywhere in between there, I'm happy. Because I know I reached failure on 7 reps. So I know my failure is somewhere near 7. Most likely gonna be under it, then over it. But just, you know, the educated guess. I'm about to say educational guess. What the fuck is that? For educated guess. 5 to 7 is our rep range, so let's get it cracking. I'm sure you guys 1 more set, and I'm gonna do 2 more sets. Move on to our next workout. I'm not gonna do pec deck today. I did it the last 2 chest days. We're gonna switch it up today. I'm gonna go back there and do that Star Trek machine that I was telling y'all about in the car today. Just like ease up on myself a little bit, and cause like to be honest with y'all, the pec deck is just too crowded. I'm not waiting for it. So that's the true honesty. But I'm gonna lie and say that I want to do something different. But it's just taking up, so I'm not waiting for it. Let's get it going though.
Narcisista. Narcisista. ¿Me entiendes? Es un problema, una persona narcisista. Una persona egoísta. Ah, sí, exactamente. Ah, por lo menos 2 tenemos que comer todos los días. O quieren uno, no, que si no también. La vida debe ser dos también.
I'm sorry, I wanted to do something different today, but my luck, the one that I don't want to use this shit is free, and the shit that I wanted to use, the dude on there talking about some 4 sets. What? 4 sets is insane. And he already did like 2 sets before I even asked, so I'll wait. I always wait. If I see you on it, I'll wait for you to do at least 2 sets before I come up and ask you. I don't just see someone on the machine, I just go up like how many sets, because they could have just been starting or whatever. So I give them the benefit of the doubt. I always let them do 2 sets, 2 full sets. I'll watch them. And then I go up and ask like, yo, I always be like, no rush, so don't think you gotta hurry up for me or none, but how many sets do you have? So I just know when to come back or if I should wait. Dude said 4 sets, and I already seen you do 2 sets. 6 sets of anything is insane. Like, what are you doing on there? He was on his phone the whole time, so like, I was like, yeah, you one of those. You're doing these, I don't wanna do them. I did them like 2 weeks in a row already. I wanted to do something different, but of course it's my luck. Let's just knock it out though. We're gonna do 2 sets or 3 sets. I'm gonna show you a couple sets of that. And then we gotta do cardio and then go home. So ain't no much to it. Let's go the fuck home. Plant your feet and never let your chest cave in like this. Always have your chest up. That's my biggest pet peeve. So do them right if you're gonna do it. You good? Control the eccentric. When you get to the end or fail it, start doing partials. Still control the tempo. Oof. Okay, I felt pretty good. That's like I have a love-hate relationship with these because like they feel so good, but I don't want to do them all the time. I don't understand why people are infatuated with the pec deck. Like there's so many other exercises you could do like other than pec deck. Like come on, bro. So I don't understand and I guess because there's only one of these in my gym, so like everyone does chest day. So I guess it should be one of the more popular machines in here. Because, you know, gym bros love chest day. Me personally, my favorite day is or leg day or low-key shoulder day. Shoulder day is a sleeper day for me. I wouldn't put it up there though. It'll be leg day or back day. Arms is shoulder is up there, sneaky, little third place or second place. But back or legs are my favorite. Because there's just so much required in those muscle groups. Like it's a lot of different muscle bellies connecting and rolling over each other and fitting perfect. It's like, it's art to train those body parts. To train your legs and train your back. It's art, it's artwork. The arms is boring to me. Training arms is boring to me. I like it, but it's monotonous. It seems, you know, very regimented. Like there's not a lot of creativity in it. Same with shoulders. But the reason I like shoulders, because like, I feel like my shoulders are like my best feature. So I just like working on them because it just looks good when I do it. And the pump you get on shoulder days, and so you walk around like you're about to bump everybody. But back and legs is artwork. Especially back, like to train back is art, bro. I'm telling you, it's really art. I know I sound on some hippy dippy shit, but I'm dead ass about it. Chest used to be my least favorite day, just because like my chest was my weak point, which makes sense. But now low key, chest is like one of my faves too. Just because like I feel like I'm way stronger in my chest and I can move more weight more consistently, so it just feels like butter when I do it. But enough of my yapping. Let's get to our second set. I'm gonna get moving. Whew. That's how we hit sets. It's a failure. Oh my God, my chest is burning. So like partials, when you come up and you can't come up as high as you did your first rep, just come up as high as you can and just control the weight on the way back. That control, eccentric, stretch portion, I'm gonna keep reaching it. It's like a little bit more important. So even if you can't come all the way up to complete that rep, if you don't have someone there with you, just do partials, right? So come up as high as you can, which is the concentric, the squeeze, and then still control it. Same tempo on the way back. Come up as high as you can, same tempo, and then go as golden. If you have someone here with you, it'll be even more beneficial to have them complete the rep for you, and then they'll let go, and then you still control on the way back. But as high as you can, control it. Don't let your chest cave in either. My biggest thing for pec deck is always have your chest up, back arch, tighten your glutes, train your legs up, and then just stretch your chest out even more. Be out here with it if you go then. So take a little breather. We're gonna do our third set, which is gonna be a double drop set. Sorry about that, that was a little loud. Do our third set, double drop set, and then go on to our next workout. Little, see that. Workout is complete. Cardio is done. Sweat dripping. Sweat activated. That means we did a good job. I'm gonna keep this outro short and sweet. I don't got much to say. We came in here, we handled business. We get up out of here. We do this on a consistent basis. We never stop. We never take a day off. The thought of taking a day off the gym never doesn't even cross my mind. I'm at work for 10 hours. Not once am I like, let's take the day off the gym today. Fuck no, we getting off work. We go home, we eat some food, we coming right back in here. Ain't no excuses, but we get into work. Like, you gotta want something so bad that like, even you being tired doesn't even factor in whether you're gonna do it or not. I'm tired every day. I sleep 3 hours a night, bro. I'm telling y'all. Like, I'm about to go home. It's 9 o'clock right now, 9:30. I'm about to go home, shower, and start editing. And I don't stop editing until like 2, 3 in the morning. I eat some food and then I go to sleep. Wake up at 7 a.m. and repeat again. If you want it bad enough, the thought of sleep and getting energy, whatever, don't even that's why sometimes I saw these videos off. And y'all be seeing me talking real slow, real gentle, because I'm fucking exhausted, that's why. We ain't gonna stop though. I don't need no pre-workout. I don't need no caffeine. I don't need none of that. We're gonna keep going. Foot on the pedal, we ain't stopping. So we hit that motherfucking wall. And we're going through that bitch and keep going again. Bro, I think I'm playing. We're not taking it easy. We're gonna keep getting better and better and better and better and better every day. We're gonna keep going up and going up and going up and going up every day. Ain't nothing stopping me, bro. Let's get it though. Chest complete. Tomorrow we have arms. I know how I feel about arms. I love a good arm pump. Not the most exciting workout in terms of like creativity, because you're pretty much doing the same thing for all 3 body parts, so bicep, tricep, and forearm, just in different directions. But still gonna get it done though, because you gotta get these arms big as hell. My cut is literally starting in less than 2 weeks. It's the 18th right now. My cut starts April 1st. I got less than 2 weeks to keep it up. And once that cut starts, we're going in demon time. So we're gonna come back here tomorrow, Wednesday, hit that arm workout. Let's go home though. We gotta go home, get some water, get in the shower, edit some videos, and call it a day. So I'll see y'all tomorrow, guys. We're done talking.